G'day and welcome to Saturday Rugby League here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment, Round 10 of the 2026 NRL Telstra Premiership. Thanks for joining us. 1080p Premiere, 4K after Premiere, added to the Rugby League 26 playlist as we head to WIN Stadium in Wollongong for the St. George Illawarra Dragons versus the Newcastle Knights. Well, there's nothing else I can say about the Dragons. They're terrible. The Knights, they're having a great season. Let's head to the game now, and we hope you do enjoy.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you with us at WIN Stadium as we bring you coverage of this clash between the Dragons and the Knights. And I'm in the commentary box today, I'm happy to say, with the GOAT, Mr. Cameron Smith. Cameron, these clubs have built a strong rivalry over the years.
Pleasure to be here, Bossy. Beautiful conditions here. The stadium looks a picture. I really love this time of day. The sun is setting and the crowd are getting set for a great game of rugby league.
You're right again, Cameron. We've seen some classic clashes over the years, and today's match promises to be yet another.
And here come the Dragons onto the field. No wins this season. The crowd is cheering them. I don't know why. They should be booing the crap out of them. And the flares are going off on the hill. Can you believe it? And there looks like there's a riot. All right. We hope you enjoy.
Honga stands by for the kickoff. The crowd goes up with a kickoff. Flanagan able to take that catch. Gula. He'll be black and blue after that tackle. Play the ball now. Finds support inside. Crossland puts him away.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's a terrible drop ball.
Well, that is absolutely terrible. Head high straight out off that and right in front of the poles to make the score 2-0. Newcastle electing to go for gold and put the 2 points on, and there you have it. Newcastle 2, Dragons 0.
Lead by 2. The kickoff is long. Saifiti collects it on the full. Serves up a wide ball. Looking for space out wide. Slips the pass. And he'll be forced to play it.
The defence is struggling here.
Plays the ball. Shovels it wide. Massive hit. At dummy half. Cut out ball. Maju.
Well done.
Forced backwards. He's shut down there by the defence. That is tackle number 3. Rushes into dummy half. Lucas.
Nice pass.
McEwen, with the error, has dropped the ball cold. And down he goes. That's the first of 6. Gets it away. Ooh, that hurts. Knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Breaks the line. Pushed back in the tackle. Plays it. Loops it over the top. Now with a hitter. Shrugs off the defence.
He's proving elusive.
And his run has ended. Comes up with a play the ball. Sharp.
Great pass.
With a hitter. He surges forward. And almost beats the defence. And you'll find that's the 3rd tackle. Croker cutting it up to the defence. Plays the ball 30 metres out from the line.
How long before they crack?
Passes. Mooney cuts out a few of his teammates and offloads the ball. They're in hot pursuit. They drive him back. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. The Knights attacking strongly. Lays it off with the high ball. Nice work. What a catch. Two defenders and he's down.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Good pressure from the chasers. Halted by the defence. Gets to dummy half with a little bullet pass. The Dragons will look to find touch. Kicks it into touch with a long kick.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Back underway with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Wonderful tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Gives it on. Atkinson. He will look to find touch.
Captain, I want you to come.
Another head-eye tackle there. Newcastle playing very dangerous football.
Ball
2-0.
line from the penalty. Play restarts with a tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
First tackle.
Ball and all tackle. Flicks the ball inside. Gutherson. Captured by the defence. That's two. Has a look and flicks it inside. Flanagan can't handle it.
Unfortunately, we had to put Flanagan in the team because the guy that's replaced him is not in the game. Like I've explained in a few
That's
of the
a
other
clever
games
pass.
this weekend,
Running
not
along.
all the players are actually in the game.
It was just
And
about through.
it's something that Big Ant really need to address as
Looks
soon
and
as
turns
possible.
the ball inside. Delivers the wide ball.
Got a great run there, gay guy going down the sideline.
They force him back.
All right, Newcastle got a chance
Maybe
here.
Good ground. Passes inside. Ponga mesmerises the defence with a step. Good front on defence. Plays it 10 metres out. The Knights on the charge. Oh, good ball. Bit of gusto in the hit-up. Front on defence. They just keep on coming here. Tries a back pass inside. Hit up hard and straight. Plays it just 5 metres from the line. They're looking dangerous here. Finds support. Brown. This will come down with snow. The Knights gather the high one. Driven back in the tackle. Held just 5 metres away from the try
Can't
line.
get over the line in this game.
I thought the writing was on the wall earlier in the set. But they dug their heels in and managed to weather the storm. Gutherson. No advantage there. Referee is called
And
up play.
Gufferson's been
Referee
gutted.
calls them in to form a scrum. That is a pass, Cameron.
I swear Kevin Pogner is slow, but he scores the try, and that was too easy. 6-0 to the Newcastle Knights. Kick to come. Kevin Pogner is back, and he's scoring tries.
He's looking to add the extras. Lands the goal. That's
And there it is, 8-0 to the Newcastle Knights over the Dragons.
The Knights lead by 8. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Crossland marks the ball. Weaves his way. Superb tackle. With a terrific run.
He just keeps going and going and going.
It's in the clear. This could be dangerous. Beats a man. And that's a perfectly
Well, there
weighted
was almost a
kick.
try
They get
there. He
another
went to
set of
dive
six.
it, and the ball
kick,
wasn't there.
and they are building
Great
pressure.
play
That's
there
what
by
you
the
have to
Knights.
Maju takes it on the full. Cutting at his teammates. Nice vision. Cut out ball. Pushed back in the tackle.
Don with the ball.
He's almost made his way through. Flicks a short pass. A good chase will be rewarded. Stopped by the defence. Oh, Croker with the break.
Tackle two.
Moves it on. Brown. Referee shouting held. Looking for the flanks with that pass. Has a look and passes long. They collide in the tackle.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, another try, ladies and gentlemen, and Brendan Best is in. That's 12-0 to the Knights, kick to come, and a great win there for
Folks, you won't see an easier try.
them. A fantastic, not a great win, sorry, a great setup
Now the
play.
chance to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the point.
And
Nails it.
got it.
Will be over the
14-0.
moon so far.
Knights.
Still a long way to go, though.
The Knights lead by 40.
Well, this has been a familiar sight for Dragons all year.
Holmes restarts play. Brown there to field the kick. He's got momentum. Caught by a pair of defenders.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Lovely pass. That's a good ball and all tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Tests the defence with a short ball. He runs straight past another. Brown powers forward. Good play. They grab some decent territory.
Some enterprising play.
Turns it inside. Tosses this one wide. Stands and passes. Best. They drive him back. Caught by two defenders.
They're getting numbers in, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
Feeds it on. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. They scramble to get possession. Well, he has to go to the bin for that.
Oh no!
Well,
Oh
I
no!
think he'll
There's
regret
10
that
minutes
brain
in the
explosion,
bin,
especially
unfortunately.
because his side
And
plays
that
well.
is Dylan Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan Brown has been sent to the bin for 10 minutes.
Back-to-back sets of 6 coming up. Cook restarts play with a tap. Egan. He's taken there in that tackle. On tackle number 1.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And apparently the
Cameron, I don't know what
stip has
you
been
think.
completed.
The Dragons will head into the dressing
I've
room
only just
very
finished.
disappointed with their efforts in that first half.
Nah, that's
Their
got to
home
be a
fans
bug.
will be
That's a
hoping for a
bug.
bit more commitment in the
That
second
is a
half.
new bug.
Plenty of work needs to be done if
Can't
they are going to
happen.
win this match, Vossi.
You can't
That's
say
the opinion of
10
Cameron,
minutes
and we'll
in
have
one
more of his
half
thoughts in the
time.
second half.
Oh my God. Nah, that's new. That's definitely a bug. Hello, Ross. You need to sort your shit out. Stop getting your finger up your asshole and fucking do the right thing, and bring the Cowboys fucking jersey for this year, and update the Warriors jersey, and also bring the Anzac jerseys, because that is disrespectful to the Anzacs that fought for both New Zealand and Australia. You know, not having those in for 2026. And also the heritage jerseys for 2026. You put the Vegas ones in there. What, you want to gamble and you don't want to put the other stuff in? You don't want to update the players. You don't want to fix you keep saying you're updating the stability every update. That's a load of shit. 14-0, halftime, Newcastle Knights over the St. George Illawarra Dragons. Sorry for my rampage, but I've just had a gutful of Big Ant's BS. They got to sort the game out, sort the stuff out, update the players, bring the players in that have been coming into the season. You know, they're not in the game. Kay Reid, not even in the game. Come on, he's the halfback. He is in the halves for the Dragons. Wake up! 14-0, Newcastle halftime. Let's go back to Wynn Stadium.
As we prepare for this second half. Look to contain them with a deep kick-off. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Arms are free, and there's the offload. Sully puts him away.
Good one, son.
Plays it. Works it on. Is dragged to the ground. On tackle number 2. Rushes into dummy half. Croker goes wide. Nice work. Short pass. Offloads. Mooney. Saifiti. Chasing well. Forced backwards. The Knights throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Find support inside. He's been hit hard. At dummy half with a quick pass. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Brings it up. Wrapped up close to the sideline. There's the first tackle. Sends it back inside. Dragged out.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Delivering the short ball. Gets the ball. Referee calls held.
Beautiful.
Play the ball now. Fires out a pass. Shovels it wide. Well, he knocks it off.
Ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up.
Plays the ball. Lays it off. Cutting it up to the defence. And he's stopped in that one. Second of 6 tackles there. Cut out ball. Mooney hits it up. Slips a pass away. Driven back.
Well, there's a head-eye tackle.
Wonderful
right
tackle.
there again.
There is the second tackle.
We're going to tap the ball this time around. Keep the pressure on him.
Starting play with a tap. Sharp takes the hit up. Strong defence. Gets the dummy half. Lucas.
And there it is. Lucas is in, and the Knights have scored. It's 18-0 kick to come.
It's always disappointing when you come out and put on a performance like this in front of your home faithful. They'll be feeling it right now.
He takes a moment to line things up. Ponga is kicking well in this match. They now have 3 from 3. Successful with a conversion.
The Knights have been outstanding this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Sharp under it. With an offload. Croker. And met front on by that tackle. He's got momentum. Makes some ground. That's the first of 6. Comes up with a play the ball. McEwen throws himself into the defence. Wrapped up, no way through. Loops it over the top. Evades that tackle. The Knights not able to break through the strong defence.
Takes a safe option.
And is able to come up with a hit. Says adios to another defender. Mooney powers forward. They worked hard to bring him down. Sends that pass out. Hit up hard and straight. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Has a look and flicks it inside. With a kick so high, it'll probably come down tomorrow. Here's trouble. Now he's tackled and into touch. Restarting play from the 20.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Gathered in the tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Will take the kick to touch.
I've never seen so many coat hangers. Let's just chop the heads off the Dragons, like really.
Great kick. Great tactics.
I like that kick.
Oh,
Perfectly
God,
weighted. Good pressure here.
Cook restarts the play with a tap. That has shaken him up. Plays it on the halfway line. Ball and all tackle. That's the second. Looks and turns the ball inside. His teammates get just a small chance to rest as he kicks for the sideline. What a lovely kick that is.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Back underway with a tap. Stewart.
Great pass.
Held on the 30-metre line.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Gives it on. Ooh, that hurts. Knock on.
An opportunity missed there. Crucial mistake.
It's a scrum. Tries a back pass inside. Pushed back in the tackle. 2 defenders and he's down.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Shovels it on. Gagai. They're closing the gap. Halted by the defence. And that's the second. Finds support. Young.
Nice pass.
The Knights unable to break through.
Bang. What a tackle.
Passes inside. Brown. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Able to get a one-handed offload. Slips the pass. They drive him back. Feeds the short ball. Stopped by the defence. Captured by the defence. Plays it 15 metres out. Mooney. Oh, good ball. Young.
Well done.
Front on defence. There's the play the ball 20 metres away. Tries his luck with a kick. Don't worry about pressure. He never took his eyes off the ball. Restarting play at the 20-metre line. Well, that offence has incurred the sin bin.
Sometimes playing with less players can really lift a team. How will they respond now?
That's 2 in 1 game. I think I've broken the record.
A good kick, finding touch.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
Cook restarts play. Oh, the earth is shaken. What a tackle. Lovely pass. Driven back. Real force in this defence.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Cutting at his teammates. Passes. Crossland picks up the ball. Breaks through the tackle. He's clear of another. Smashes into them. Powering his way through the defence. They force him back. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. That's the third. Snappy pass. Another try for it.
All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got another trophy by scoring a try with a man in the bin. That just proves how shit the Dragons are.
Ponga looks up at the posts.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
Ponga is striking them well today.
Well, a bit off more than I could chew. I've just missed a goal. Well, yeah, that was instant karma.
There's the ball straight into the upright. He'll be disappointed with himself there. He's been having a good game so far. Really should have squared that one away. The kickoff is deep. That's good positional play to take the kick. Forced backwards. Met front on.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Quick with the pass. Moves it on. Best. And he's run into a good tackle there. He's got past another. They've got the numbers.
A very simple run to the try line now.
4-pointer.
Oh, what a great play that was. Marju with the try, and yeah, great setup leading up into that. So back-to-back tries very quickly for the Knights, and it is 28-0 with a kick to
It'll
come.
look even better on the replay.
Well, they've posted the try. Now can they get the goal? Ponga hasn't been too troubled by these kicks. They have successfully converted 4 from 5. Lands the goal. That's 2 points. The kickoff is long. Ponga catches it on the full. Tests the defence with a short ball. Held call by the ref. First tackle up.
If you've been hearing an echo in the game, folks, while I've been talking as well, it's because I've got my headset broken at the moment, so I'm actually got the volume through the TV and the mic, talking through the mic still. So, yeah, that's why there's an echo. I apologise if that is happening. Anyway, 30 points to... I said 40. 30 points to nil. Newcastle over to St. George Illawarra Dragons. Dylan Lucas, Jacob Safidi, Kevin Pogda, Greg Marju, and Brendan Best with the tries for the Knights. And Kevin Pogda with the conversions. The Dragons, absolutely nothing. Let's have a look at the highlights. There's probably just one. And it's this try. There it is. Fantastic. Out. There's this one as well. The other try that ran away. And they scored that one. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 30 points to nil. Thank you very much for watching. Join us for the other 2 games here on this Super Saturday Rugby League Round 10 here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you next time. Au revoir.